Want to see how to save energy with sunshine? Those Lennox solar panels collect heat from the sun and transfer it to this Lennox hot water and home heating system. Right, Dave Lennox?
Right. And this Lennox Solar-Made heat pump provides backup heat in winter and cools the house in summer.
Super efficient.
That's how you save energy with sunshine. Call your independent Lennox dealer. He's in the yellow pages.
Atta boy, Dave.
Solar energy has become popular over the years, and people are asking, is home solar the wave of the future? To figure this out, we need to take you back to the beginning before solar energy was discovered. In 1883, Charles Fritz found a solution: solar panels. He did this by coating selenium with a thin layer of gold. The reasoning behind this was to try and convert solar cells into energy in hopes that it might compete with coal-fired power plants. Though his plan failed, generating only 1% of electrical efficiency, this did not stop us from further developing the technology into what it is today.
And let's look at how solar panels convert the sun's energy into electricity. We're going to start at the source. The main three parts of the sun are the convective zone, the radiative zone, and the core. The core produces almost all of the sun's heat through the nuclear fusion reaction of hydrogen into helium. Fusing just 1 kilogram of hydrogen releases 360 trillion joules of radiant energy. This energy is carried by packets of light called photons all the way to the Earth. Hypothetically, if we were able to capture all of the sun's energy in 1 hour, we would produce more energy than the world's population uses in a year.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Fossil energy has been used for a majority of goods. From the makeup you use to the cars that are driven, fossil fuels are being used. This type of energy, however, has been found to damage the Earth. People have noted that scientists have seen this type of damage as early as 1883.
I don't think they were worried about using it up because they were only using maybe 10,000 barrels in the whole country. Today we're using it at the rate of 64 million barrels of oil a day around the world. Multiply that times 365. That's just how much of an energy source that we're using every day that took hundreds of millions of years to put there.
Well, what if we lived in a world without oil and natural gas? Life would be very different because oil and gas are part of just about everything you touch. From the stuff you wear, to the stuff in your hair, and so much more. Our world would be unrecognizable if the products we rely on just disappeared. Better luck next time.
Could be powered many times over by solar.
The world? I mean,
Probably
obviously California, where you're based, but in Europe? Can you really say that, in Europe?
1,000. The amount of energy that reaches the Earth from the sun is staggeringly high. We have this enormous fusion generator in the sky that is lobbing out vast amounts of energy. And I'm talking about just using land area. I mean, it's really amazing. In fact, here's a little tidbit. If you take a nuclear plant and you took its current output and compared that to just taking solar panels and putting solar panels on the area used by the nuclear power plant, the solar panels put on that area would typically generate more power than the nuclear power plant.
That's not a calculation just done by you.
I know, it's very easy to do. You could power the entire United States with about, let's say, 150 to 200 square kilometers of solar panels.
Electric utilities see solar power as a threat because they fear it'll cost them to lose money, thus threatening their business. However, seeing as solar energy is in need of an alternative energy source, they could work together to provide energy storage for the panels and continue to make money while also helping the environment. After researching solar panels, we have decided as a team that we believe solar panels are the wave of the future, and this man has a good way of putting it as to why.
Now we've got to find an alternate source. And I believe I'm standing in part of one. Solar energy. Been around for over 1 billion years, probably going to be here for another 1 billion. Can't think of anything more reasonable than that.